Welcome to Life Sports Fame. The 2025 NFL Honors Ceremony was a night of celebration, history-making moments, and unforgettable performances that defined the 2024 to 2025 NFL season. From Josh Allen's first-ever MVP win to Saquon Barkley's dominant rushing record, the night was filled with surprises and milestones that will be remembered for years to come. Held at the iconic Sanger Theater in New Orleans, this year's event, hosted by none other than Snoop Dogg, delivered one of the most exciting and star-studded awards nights in recent memory. From record-breaking MVP performances to emotional Hall of Fame inductions, the night had it all. The event was filled with glitz, glamour, and an electric atmosphere as NFL superstars, coaches, and legends gathered to recognize the best of the best. Snoop Dogg, known for his larger-than-life personality, brought an extra layer of entertainment, keeping the audience engaged with his witty remarks and music-infused hosting style. The night wasn't just about accolades, it was about celebrating perseverance, grit, and excellence. Fans were treated to behind-the-scenes moments, heartfelt acceptance speeches, and even surprise appearances from football icons. The NFL Honors continues to be a marquee event, reminding everyone why football isn't just a game, it's a legacy in the making. The biggest winners of the 2025 NFL Honors: Most Valuable Player, MVP, Josh Allen, QB, Buffalo Bills. The NFL MVP race was tight this season, but Josh Allen emerged victorious, securing his first career NFL MVP award. Leading the Buffalo Bills to a 13-4 record, Allen was a dominant force both in the air and on the ground, throwing for 4,728 passing yards, 39 touchdowns, and adding 682 rushing yards with 8 rushing touchdowns. His ability to extend plays and make clutch throws made him the clear-cut favorite for the award. This victory also solidified his place as one of the league's premier quarterbacks, finally stepping out of the shadow of rivals like Patrick Mahomes and Lamar Jackson. Allen's performances this season were nothing short of breathtaking. His Week 14 showdown against Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs saw him throw for 415 yards and 5 total touchdowns, marking one of the greatest quarterback duels of the season. His game-winning drive against the Miami Dolphins in Week 17 further proved his ability to perform under pressure, securing the Bills' AFC East title. Offensive Player of the Year, Saquon Barkley, RB, Philadelphia Eagles. If anyone had a season to remember, it was Saquon Barkley. The Philadelphia Eagles star running back rushed for a league-leading 2,005 yards and accounted for a total of 2,447 scrimmage yards, including playoffs. Barkley was the driving force behind the Eagles' dominant 14-3 season and their run to the Super Bowl. His explosive runs, incredible agility, and ability to break tackles earned him this prestigious honor. Barkley's Week 10 performance against the Dallas Cowboys, where he ran for 214 yards and 3 touchdowns, was a statement game that cemented his case for the award. His versatility as a pass catcher was also evident, finishing the season with 72 receptions for 758 yards, proving his elite all-purpose ability. Defensive Player of the Year, Patrick Surtain II, cornerback, Denver Broncos. Locking down receivers week in and week out, Patrick Surtain II proved why he is one of the most feared cornerbacks in the league. The Denver Broncos defensive star finished the season with 6 interceptions, 18 pass deflections, and an opponent passer rating of just 53.2. His ability to shadow elite receivers and shut down half the field made him an easy choice for this award, marking his 3rd consecutive Pro Bowl selection. Rookie Sensations. Take the spotlight. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Jayden Daniels, quarterback, Washington Commanders. In what turned out to be a historic rookie season, Jayden Daniels led the Washington Commanders to a 12-5 record and their first NFC Championship appearance since 1991. His poise in the pocket, deadly accuracy, and ability to make plays with his legs made him a nightmare for opposing defenses. Daniels finished the season with a 69% completion rate, 3,568 passing yards, and 31 total touchdowns, solidifying himself as a franchise cornerstone and one of the most electrifying young quarterbacks in the league. His ability to thrive in pressure-packed moments was evident throughout the season. As Commanders head coach Ron Rivera put it, Jayden Daniels plays with the poise of a veteran. His ability to make decisions under pressure is something you don't often see in a rookie. NFL analysts also took notice, with one ESPN commentator calling Daniels' late-game heroics against the Cowboys one of the most clutch performances of the season. In Week 7 against the Dallas Cowboys, Daniels threw for 342 yards and 3 touchdowns, including a last-minute game-winning drive that showcased his clutch factor. Against the Philadelphia Eagles in Week 14, he displayed his dual-threat ability, rushing for 87 yards while passing for 290 yards and 2 touchdowns, proving that he could single-handedly take over games. Daniels' NFC divisional playoff win against the San Francisco 49ers, where he threw for 315 yards and 4 touchdowns, was one of the most impressive playoff performances by a rookie in NFL history. His third-quarter 58-yard bomb to Terry McLaurin was a moment that left fans in awe and cemented his status as one of the league's most promising stars. His composure under pressure and ability to read defenses at such a young age have already drawn comparisons to some of the greatest quarterbacks in NFL history. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Jared Verse, OLB, Los Angeles Rams. The Los Angeles Rams found a defensive gem in Jared Verse, a rookie whose impact was felt from the moment he stepped on the field. Drawing comparisons to past standout rookie defenders like Micah Parsons and Nick Bosa, Verse quickly established himself as a dominant force on the edge. His explosive first step, relentless motor, and ability to disrupt plays in both the pass and run game made him a nightmare for opposing offenses. The dynamic linebacker wasted no time proving himself, racking up 11.5 sacks, 75 tackles, and 4 forced fumbles in his debut season. His sheer explosiveness off the edge and relentless pursuit of quarterbacks made him a nightmare for offensive linemen across the league. Versus' ability to diagnose plays quickly and use his athleticism to chase down ball carriers was a key factor in the Rams' defensive success. His standout performance in Week 12 against the Seattle Seahawks, where he recorded 3 sacks and a forced fumble, showcased his dominance and playmaking ability. Beyond his stats, Verse brought an undeniable energy to the Rams' defense. His leadership and aggressive playing style set the tone for a unit that ranked among the top 10 defenses in the league. As he continues to develop, many analysts believe he could become one of the league's premier pass rushers, solidifying himself as the future of the Rams' defense. The comeback stories that inspired the league. Comeback Player of the Year, Joe Burrow, quarterback, Cincinnati Bengals. After suffering a season-ending injury in 2023, many wondered if Joe Burrow would return to his elite form. He answered those doubts by leading the Cincinnati Bengals back to the playoffs with a 4,335-yard, 33-touchdown season. His ability to command the offense and make clutch throws in key moments was a testament to his resilience and determination. Coach of the Year and Assistant Coach of the Year. Coach of the Year, Kevin O'Connell, Minnesota Vikings. The Minnesota Vikings were one of the most surprising teams of the season, finishing with an 11-6 record under Kevin O'Connell. His offensive schemes and ability to develop young talent turned the Vikings into serious contenders, making him the well-deserved Coach of the Year. Assistant Coach of the Year, Ben Johnson, Offensive Coordinator, Detroit Lions. A mastermind behind one of the league's most electrifying offenses, Ben Johnson played a huge role in the Detroit Lions' resurgence. His innovative play calling helped the Lions rank top 5 in total offense and push them deep into the playoffs. Honoring excellence beyond the field. Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year, Arik Armstead, Jacksonville Jaguars. The Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year award is one of the most prestigious honors, recognizing players for their excellence on and off the field. This year's recipient, Arik Armstead, was honored for his work in educational equity and community outreach. His commitment to helping underserved communities has made a lasting impact, both in Jacksonville and across the country. Pro Football Hall of Fame, Class of 2025. This year's Hall of Fame class featured some of the NFL's most legendary names, a group that embodied excellence, resilience, and game-changing impact. The 2025 inductees were celebrated for their historic contributions to the sport, leaving behind legacies that will inspire generations to come. Eric Allen, defensive back, a six-time Pro Bowler and one of the most dominant cornerbacks of his era, Allen recorded 54 career interceptions and was a key defensive leader for the Eagles, Saints, and Raiders. His ability to lock down elite receivers made him one of the most respected DBs of his time. Jared Allen, defensive end. Known for his relentless pass-rushing ability, Allen finished his career with 136 sacks, placing him among the top defensive ends in NFL history. His energy, technique, and leadership were instrumental in the success of teams like the Chiefs and Vikings. Antonio Gates, tight end, one of the greatest tight ends of all time, Gates revolutionized the position with his basketball-like athleticism. Finishing his career with over 11,000 receiving yards and 116 touchdowns, he remains one of the most prolific scoring tight ends in history. Sterling Sharpe, wide receiver, a dominant playmaker whose career was unfortunately cut short due to injury, Sharpe's impact on the Green Bay Packers was undeniable. With 5 Pro Bowl selections and 3 All-Pro nods, he was one of the most elite receivers of his era. A particularly emotional moment of the night came when Sterling Sharpe was inducted, officially joining his brother Shannon Sharpe in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. This historic milestone made them the first siblings to both receive this honor, a testament to the Sharpe family's incredible impact on the game. As Shannon took the stage to celebrate his brother's long-overdue induction, there wasn't a dry eye in the house. His heartfelt speech emphasized Sterling's relentless work ethic and talent, reminding everyone just how special his contributions were to the game. The Hall of Fame ceremony was more than just an induction. It was a celebration of football's rich history and the players who helped shape the league into what it is today. Their enshrinement serves as a reminder that greatness isn't just measured in stats, but in the way these legends influenced the game and inspired future generations. Looking ahead to the 2025 NFL season, with the NFL Awards 2025 officially in the books, all eyes now turn to the upcoming season. Can Josh Allen repeat as MVP? Will Jayden Daniels take the next step towards superstardom? And can the Philadelphia Eagles finally win it all after falling just short in the Super Bowl? One thing is for sure. The 2025 season is shaping up to be unforgettable. Comment below. Who was the most deserving winner at the 2025 NFL Honors? Do you agree with the MVP selection? Let us know. Like this video if you're excited for the next NFL season. Subscribe for weekly NFL breakdowns, game highlights, and expert analysis.